Welcome. We are on Onward Master League 3. Back where it all started. I'm your host, Triple Nipple, and today we're going to be watching Phantoms versus VRality S13. Now, we are still waiting on some info from the players about the matchup, but what we do have so far are the bans. So, Phantoms are going to be banning Cargo, and VRality is going to be banning Quarantine. So, you know, a lot of people say that Quarantine is not an easy map to learn, especially for newer teams. They don't prefer it, and I really don't know if that's true. I know personally, I love Quarantine. That's my favorite map. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess it has a lot of possibilities, which is harder. A lot of callouts. But personally, I would think that Downfall is the harder map to learn as a new player than Quarantine, for example. But I don't know. Anyways, we are waiting on lobby info and the teams to get in here. So we're going to go over and check out the match page, which has the lineup for these two teams. I believe VRality is a new team here, but they are playing in multiple VR Master League games. I know they also have a Space Junkies match happening at this same time with their other group of players. So it's very impressive that they're spreading out. They're turning into, like, you know, the danglers who play everything. But the lineups here tonight are Phantoms have Nuclear, Hardgecko, Sat Brannigan, Shake, Advari, Oscar Alvarez, Prey, and Senor Sanchez. And VRality has Alex Ross, Destiny, Asaf 25, Deadshot, Manny Crosh, OG Dawn, and Overkill. The pretty filled out roster for a newer team. I believe I'm actually going to look at some stats for this team real quick. Yeah, this is their second match. Yeah, second match of the season. They played Big Red 1 last week and lost with a 4-8 scoreline. But, you know, 4-8's not a bad score, especially for a newer team. They took all 4 points on Cargo, losing Suburbia and Quarantine 0-4. But, you know, that's respectable. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I definitely hope that VRality sticks around and keeps playing. I believe it's an arcade. Not 100% sure on that, but I thought it was. But yeah, so we'll see who comes out on top. I know Phantoms are enjoying a long season. They've been playing since season 7, and they've had some ups and downs this season. Yeah, for sure. We'll see who comes out on top. Personally, I'm rooting for VRality just because I like to root for the underdogs. Let's take a look at their stats. So based on the bans, Phantoms banning Cargo, statistically, one of their worst maps. They've played it 9 times and only won it twice. So a good ban from them, probably banning their worst. Not a whole lot of data for VRality, so they can't judge the other team's preferences. They just have to judge their own I don't want to say shortcomings, but shortcomings, I guess. And I was just informed that VRality is 15 minutes behind, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna keep talking, and then I'll cut to an intermission. Let's see. So VRality, they banned Quarantine, and it looks like they played it once and did not win it, lost all 4 rounds. So maybe they're just not feeling confident on that map. It is kind of hard for a new team. I don't know. So like if you're a new team and you play all the maps, I guess you probably have ones that you don't like you dislike the most. And I think as a new team starting out, that's what I would base my ban on, versus now having played a couple of seasons, I ban based on the other team, or yeah, I guess we ban based on the other team. Or you could do no bans. You could just play all the maps, which, you know, is what some teams decide to do. And this is the first cast of the day. If you're wondering why I, the caster extraordinaire, Triple Nipple, am on Onward Master League 3, it is because Onward Master League 2 and Onward Master League 1 both have games that are going to kick off in 53 minutes. TFH and Xandria are hosting Onward Master League 2, which is Blaze versus Boss Fight. Should be a great game. And Sleepy is hosting Onward Master League 1 with Big Red 1 versus French Onward Union. So make sure to check all those out. We will put a multi-stream in the chat when that comes around, and you can click on that and watch all 3 matches. But, let's take a look at chat and see what we've got. Anybody in here hanging out already? 970. Thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Are you, I assume you're a new player. It says you followed 6 minutes ago. Are you part of the VRality crew? We will answer that in 6 minutes because I am on a 6-minute delay. I kind of miss chat interaction. We're working. We're talking about it. We are discussing it. I promise you. Because a couple of our other things are on shorter delays. But for the competitive integrity of Onward, and because people take up positions and sometimes stay there the entire round, and because some people might stream snipe, even if we were on a 3-minute delay, they would still know at a certain point so-and-so has been hanging out under the overpass. Even if the positions weren't where they currently were, it would give the stream sniper the information to scan everywhere that people were. And that's just not good for competitive integrity. However, I do miss chat interaction. Yeah, okay, I'm done talking to myself for now. We are going to go to an intermission. I hope you enjoy these clips. We are working on a way to get these clips updated to a nice, fancy, streamlined thing so that they are weekly instead of highlights. So take a look, and we'll be back after these short messages. All right, we are back. And we have our first map. Map of the day today is Downfall. Yeah, not that I want to pick on VRality, but I think Phantoms have this map pretty locked up. Today is currently going to be a 4v3 as VRality was unable to get some people. Now we are still trying to ping reservist. If you're a reservist and you're watching this, ping Bro I'm Pro in the Discord. Get the lobby information and we can get you in partly through the game to give them a more balanced chance at winning. And we are waiting on one more player. We'll get everything set up. Ready to go. Kick off this good Onward action. Onward Sunday. As I said, there are more matches going on later. I know there's 2 at 3 o'clock. Let me see what we have after that. So, matches that have cast today. Onward Master League 2. Blaze versus Boss Fight. Onward Master League 1. Big Red 1 versus French Onward Union. Both starting in 35 minutes. And then Danglers versus SMC on Onward Master League 1 at 7 Eastern. So in 4.5 hours. And then the last one of the night that's currently scheduled is Rome versus Space Force on Onward Master League 1 at 9 Eastern. So in 6.5 hours. I think I screwed up one of those maths there. But anyways, and then if I will be playing in the Danglers versus SMC match. And if that match at 7 does not go too long, I will be picking up Mayhem versus Sinister Pride on Onward Master League 2, also at 9 p.m. Eastern. But that one is not set in stone yet because it really depends on how long our match goes. But I would really like to watch it. And I know James is in chat and would really like to watch it as well, because he is unable to play for his team as he is on vacation in Europe and he's got that Onward fever, man. He wants to get back in it. We all know how it is. We all know. It does look like we may have a reservist that we are going to be getting in here. But yeah, shout out to everyone that has come out in chat and is just hanging around, listening to me talk to myself. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming out and visiting your favorite caster on Onward Master League 3. And yes, they are still getting a reservist. It looks like Durafin is up and about and will probably hop in. He's a great reservist. And shout out to Kev, who is probably not watching this because I don't think beginners watch any casts. But Kev, you played with a guy named 970_, and he has now followed the channels and is looking to play and watch our casts. So thanks, you brought someone else into the community. Shout out to 970 for playing with Kev and not giving up immediately from getting donked on by beginners. Now, I think Okay, so not to be a rules baron, but I do think that one of these teams will have to use their timeout, although I don't think it really will affect anything. Because, sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things right now. I'm trying to get this game started and get these teams what they need. But I think according to the rules, let me do a little reading here, because it has been a while since this has happened. Here we go. Okay, match forfeits. Teams have a 20-minute buffer from the scheduled match start time to be in-game with the majority of their roster team members. We are already past that. We are at 28 minutes past start. Team that's not ready says they forfeit the first half. Yeah, I am not going to enforce that. If the teams are fine, we're going to continue along. I did let the captains know, so we'll see. But personally, with them being a new team, I would like to give them a little bit of leeway and just explain to them how it should work from now on. Now, we are still waiting. Currently, VRality only has 2 players in the lobby. So, even if they have a reservist, it's only going to be a 4v3, which is not good. They kind of need another one, in my opinion. But they are allowed to play a 4v3. I do think that Phantoms did the sportsmanlike thing and did not force an automatic forfeit, because the rules for player counts are as follows. The official player count is 5v5. When scheduling, teams can mutually decide to do a 3v3 or a 4v4. A 5v4 can be played if the team with 4 couldn't find a reservist. A 4v3 can be played if the team with 3 couldn't find a reservist. But a 5v3 is an automatic forfeit. So I think that Phantoms benched a player to let this match happen. Although a team is ineligible to play its match where it has fewer than 3 rostered players present. So we may have some issues. Alrighty, we got everybody. We have 4 Phantoms and 4 members for the VRality team. We have Nuclear, Shake, Oscar Alvarez, and Hard Gecko on the Phantom side, and Overkill, Deadshot, Normie Hater, and Durafin as the reservist on the VRality side. A good old-fashioned 4v4 Season 1 style. There we go. There are the beeps. Let's go. Round number 1. Map number 1. It is quick spawn. I don't know if they saw that. VRality spreading out. Ooh, getting aggressive. Durafin way exposed. Makes it around. Overkill does go down to Nuclear. Durafin managed to get into Center Hotel. I'm surprised they didn't see him running that cross there. Smokes are out, blocking the counter fire. Or at least trying to. It doesn't look like the smokes landed where they needed to go. Shake downs Durafin as he peeks the corner. Wait, where was Durafin at? So confused. Oh, there he was. Oh no, Hard Gecko, don't die on me! Wait. The helicopter burn does not kill a person, but a Molotov burn insta-kill. Well, it doesn't insta-kill, but is not healable. There are different types of fire in this game. Phantoms with 4 members still up. VRality down to 2 on objective. Shake shooting at Ghost. Normie Hater and Deadshot here. Deadshot trying to get a quick peek. Rotating back. Woo! There we go. Team kill. You saw that spin. You saw it. Hard Gecko is going to check that upper dumpster dark room, but there's no one there. Deadshot just missing the back of him. Missing him coming out as well, and Phantoms take the first map. Or first point, sorry. First point. That's how points work in this game. A little bit of anxiety, jumpiness from the VRality side of things. And I think a little bit of not understanding the spawns and the approaches kind of played into that. I do think that Durafin, being our resident reservist, should probably try and help a little bit. I think that for a new team, I actually think playing with a reservist might be better, because that they can give you those tips, tricks, and, you know, strats that you wouldn't have as a new team that can help grow your strats. We're hopping into round number 2. That's not good. VRality firing right off the bat and giving away their spawn. Phantoms hearing it and reacting. Not really sure what was going on there. As you can see the lasers, they're scanning the rocks now. They're looking for someone to cross right here. Normie Hater is gonna go down as he runs into this line of fire. Ooh, he got really lucky as he ran back. Does get the heal off. Deadshot here is using a 12x. Let's see if he can live up to his name. 12x on an M40. No suppressor though. Has been joined by Normie Hater. I do believe they are speaking Philly? I think that's the correct language / flag that I saw on the match page. So maybe Durafin is just unable to actually communicate with them. I don't know. I don't know if, as Phantoms all speak Spanish in their matches, I don't know if a non-Spanish speaking reservist would be actually a good pickup. They have burned through 2 minutes of time, but they are making a good cross on the south side. They just keep pushing it slowly and stay low. Oh, the side shake! Finding Normie on the cross as he ran down the hill. Man, I thought that he would be a little covered by those trees. I guess not. Rest of the team now. Durafin trying to take out the guy at Center Hotel roof. Shots ringing back onto Durafin. Overkill looking for that guy as well, not finding him. I think Durafin was hoping for a little bit of cover fire there, as he is in a pretty trapped position, although Overkill has got a good angle and is now firing on him. They are pinning him down. Durafin did not rotate away. Nade, nice nade, little short. Overkill not utilizing the corner cover, peeking out a little too far. Shots from Nuclear. Shots from Durafin. Nuclear takes down Overkill, though, from the top of Center Hotel. Durafin is now trapped in South Bungalow. Center Bungalow. Is it center and north or south? I don't know. I don't know my callouts on this map, people. It's been a while since I have been able to play. Some downfall. Ooh, Deadshot with a nice shot on a nuclear. And he kind of just, his body just fell off. Oh, wow. Durfin pushing up. Shake takes down Durfin. 20 seconds left. Deadshot not gonna make it to the objective. I'd be very impressed if he got 3 kill shots with that sniper rifle. However, oh, that's the wrong camera. He is making a break for it, but he is out of time. 5 seconds left. They are not even going to peek. Phantoms take the second point due to a time error on the side of VRality. Phantoms with the possibility to end this right here, right now, with a strong push and a cap. I have seen it done. This objective has a pretty nice spawn. And if you kill the one guy that's pushing out from the defensive spawn, you could basically run up onto it. So, let's see how it goes. Here we go. Round number 3. Map number 1. VRality on the defense, and Phantom's not getting the quick spawn, so yeah, if you get the spawn that's like right there in the middle and you kind of just run down through here, as long as you kill the guy that's trying to get into this dark room, you can get right onto the objective. Durfin getting aggressive, pushing out. They are going to be able to move out into the map as much as possible. Let's see what their defense looks like. Where is everybody? Okay, there's Deadshot back in the back with a sniper rifle. Overkill in there. Durfin there. I'm missing somebody. Wow, okay. Apparently Normie here has the sniper rifle with a 4x on it. So what is Deadshot using? Just an AK. I feel like his positioning, taking up behind the light, trying to be as minimally visible as possible. However, there's only 2 people covering this objective. Well, I guess 3. Deadshot does have eyes on the backside and the side and the north side of it. But if Durfin goes down and Overkill goes down, there may be a quick cap coming out. Phantoms are spreading pretty well, putting 2 down in the dumpster buildings and 2 coming from right here in the upper red truck.
A la furgoneta. ¿Me cubres? Vale.
Shake and Oscar getting a lot of communication out, moving up when it's safe to do so, covering fire or covering lines of fire. Oscar is ready to take any kinds of shots as Shake moves up and may or may not be seen. We see that laser from the far hill there. I wonder if they're going to be ready for a sniper, or if the sniper is going to be ready for them. With a 4X, I don't know if that's really the way to play that sniper. Durfin should be hearing Shake as he runs up into this lower dumpster or lower red truck building. I like that chat's arguing about which bungalows are which. Goes to show that teams don't have to use the same callouts. As long as everyone else on your team knows what you mean when you make a callout, that's what matters. Oscar now running up onto Durfin's position as well. Durfin not able to give callouts to his team without giving away his position. However, the sniper should be able to see him if he was looking this way. I haven't seen the laser from Normie. Oh, Oscar getting a little jumpy, taking down Nuclear, and Durfin now looking for the refrag. The rest of the team has moved up into center hotel. Deadshot with some long-range shots takes down Oscar there. And Durfin is now free and clear to guard the objective. Frags coming out. Defensive frags coming out onto the backside. Not exactly where they need to be. Nuclear... I might have called out that other kill wrong. Deadshot takes down Hard Keko. And now it's all up to Nuclear, who's getting shot at by... I don't know who that is. Overkill. No, I think Overkill was just shooting in general. Durfin crashing back onto the objective. Finishes off Hard Keko. Nuclear is pinned between a couple. He's waiting for this cross on the street. He sees it. He takes the shot. Durfin now looking for the kill. Oh, Normie Hater takes down Durfin and takes down the only defender on the backside. If he can't make this shot, Nuclear's good. He does miss it. Nuclear is in, and the cap is going to come out. I don't know if VRality knows that they can cap from in there, but this is map number 1 right here. With 30 seconds left to go, Phantoms cap the objective in a stunning turn of events, as I really thought that VRality had that one. Little bit of team fire from the VRality side. Well, there's team fire on both sides. Oscar Alvarez has a -1 as well. But Phantoms take map number 1 in a 4-0. And map number 2 is going to be Suburbia. It looks like lineups are going to be the same, as we only have 4 players per team. So we're just waiting on one more player to log in. Might be a little bit of team communication to make sure that those team kills stay in check, as that is not helpful. I mean, they're not so bad when it's a 5v5. You know, if you get a team kill, you can kind of go along with it and probably make up for it. But if you take down one of your 3 other teammates, then you're very limited on your positioning and defensive strategy. And here we go into round number 1 on map number 2.
וואי, קוד קל, קוד ממש קל. 4, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. אם אנחנו הורגים את כולם, תנסו לעשות קאפ. יש לנו 3 נט לעשות קאפ.
Looks like a lot of communication coming out from VRality on what they should do, where they should be. Calling for pre-fire, I assume, is what that was. Shake looking for that early kick onto the east side of the map, as Durfin is just standing there looking through the bushes, trying to find any kind of kill he can find. Nade does come out. Nice nade, not gonna catch anybody though. Counter nade coming out. Oh my god! Wow! Deadshot with a nade. That was impressive. Shake gonna rotate now, try and get this res off. Should be free and clear to get the res. Shake now gonna make the risky rotate back to where he was to guard that position. Hard Keko in the upstairs can definitely hear these guys moving around outside his windows and probably called them out. Durfin's on the slide. Let's see if Shake can find him. Durfin now coming around the corner. Is he gonna find Shake? No, Shake tucks back in. Who's gonna see who first? Let's take a look. Oh, Shake! Shake and Durfin both distracted from the pre-fire. Durfin comes around the corner and takes down Shake, but one of VRality did get taken out by Nuclear in the carport. Now it's all up to Deadshot and Durfin on that side. A nice nade coming out. Nope, that's a smoke. Oscar has rotated to watch the east side as well. A good play from the Phantoms. Nuclear takes down Deadshot. But Durfin takes down Nuclear as he rotates back. And now, whoop, that's a bad shot. We have Hard Keko upstairs, center house, and Oscar Alvarez behind Volkspawn guarding the tank objective. They do have coverage on both sides of it, so they should be pretty good. Will Overkill be able to find Hard Keko upstairs? Will he even be looking? I don't know how much time they've spent in game. But at this point, if he kind of just sneaks through there, he could get the cap. If Overkill decides to go for it, he's clear as long as Keko doesn't turn around. And I think with Durafin making noise, he might be good. Durafin can keep this guy distracted. Overkill goes for it. He makes the run. Oh, but Hard Keko turns around. He heard him make the run and finds him. Durafin takes down Hard Keko. Now it's a 1v1. Oscar Alvarez versus Durafin. And gets a nice little smoke out. Oscar moves up to the tank. Where are you going? It's Oscar. This is Durafin. See if he can clutch this round for VRality. Checking all the common spots. Look at those scans. If he can get around behind Oscar Alvarez, I think he has a chance. Oscar's looking. That smoke did end. Oscar's in it. But as soon as it goes away, Durafin might see him. Oh, man. That was the luckiest rotation ever. Durafin gonna see him? Durafin's not gonna see him. Durafin's checking his watch. Oscar gets the shots and takes down Durafin. Wow. Bad timing. Great rotation on Oscar's side. He gets out of the line of fire when that smoke disappears, and then Durafin just checks his watch at the wrong time, looks down instead of where his gun was pointed, and it's all over. That's how fast the battlefield can change, folks. Chat is asking what the bands are. I'm just talking to myself in the future 6 minutes ahead, so y'all can, or will have already read that. The bans are Phantom's banning Cargo and VRality banning Quarantine 1. Go into round number 2. Let's actually take a look at the VRality side and see where their defense goes. Overkill with the pre-fire out. Not catching anything. But it does its job, and the rest of the team is able to get up to the center house. Smoke's coming out into... Wow, that's a pretty decent throw. Oh, no, no, Normie. Normie's gonna die. Normie's gonna die. Normie looking out the window, and Hard Keko just rushes him in the center house upstairs. Durafin now the only one that can stop the cross. As long as his team doesn't shoot him again. They get a little jumpy. Ooh, shots ringing out from Hard Keko, missing Durafin. Durafin forced to rotate as he has been called out. Frags now coming out. Oh, Overkill is down. Just down from an age. Deadshot does take down Hard Keko. Shake takes down Deadshot, however. Now it's just Durafin versus 3.5 Phantoms. Well, Durfin and half an overkill. Would that just be a kill? A medium kill? Normal kill? Durfin's in a good spot to guard this defensively against 4 players, but it's going to be a tough call. As soon as he takes down 1, the rest of them are going to start shooting. Nuclear finishes off overkill. Durfin is the last one standing, and Oscar is rotating around. The pinch is going to come out. Durfin's going to take the shots on a Nuclear. He does have a suppressor, so he might be good here. Hard Gecko's looking for him now. Ooh, Durfin misses Hard Gecko just by a little bit. Oscar's looking for him down the line here. Durfin trying his best to defend here, but he cannot, and Hard Gecko takes him down on a rotation. Phantoms take the second point on map number 2. If someone will confirm for me, I believe VRality is an arcade, correct? It's not a team. It's not just a team. It's an arcade team. Because if so, I really don't know how much time they actually get in games. I mean, I know like personally, I think that the VRcade sponsored teams is a great idea. It gets more people in. They don't have to put that initial investment into VR. They don't have to get a computer, get VR, set it up, find a team, blah, blah, blah. They just go to their local VRcade and play. I think it's great. What I think it lacks, because VRcades are a business-making entity, a money-making entity, and so their business is selling time. And if you're charging your players time, I know I've got like 700 hours in game. I'm not going to pay for that. That's why I invested in VR instead of going to the VRcade. So, hopping to round number 3 here. So that's... I don't know if they have time in-game. I don't know if they get to spend a lot of time. But they definitely need to be told about some of the basic things about the game, like not firing in Marsoc spawn. It doesn't matter so much on Suburbia, but they definitely gave their position away on Downfall. Shake takes down Overkill, but Durfin with the refrag through the bushes. However, it was just a down, and that's now going to be bad for VRality, as the callouts will still be coming out. Durfin looking. Here we go. Here we go. There's the grenade. Oh, that's a smoke. Oh, man, that would have been a beautiful nade. Look at that throw, though. What a nice lob.
Voy a tu posición.
Nuclear gets Normie Hater as Nuclear is on a flank. Here we go. Checking his backside. Finds one. Doesn't find... Is trying to find Durfin. Just can't find him. Takes down Deadshot, though. And now he is kind of pinned in the playground area. Who's going to win the firefight? Durfin goes down to the backside. Hard Gecko being pinched in between 2 Phantoms. And he goes down. Phantoms take their 3rd point. 7 unanswered points here on the board. Can VRality plus Durfan rally and secure map number 2, coming back from a 3-0 deficit? Or is Phantoms going to secure the series here on Onward Master League 3 in map number 2? Here we go. Round number 4. Map number 2. VRality gonna be holding on. Can they hold on to this suburbia map? This was their choice. Yes, I believe so. This was their choice. As they move out, you see Overkill and Normie moving up very quickly, very quickly, and they're probably taking up decent defensive positions. Doing the onward boogie over here, Overkill. Long range smoke, not catching anything. PH Shake trying to find Normie here behind the Pesco. Normie rotating away instead of just staying and taking it and trying to put up a fight. Overkill now. The only guy here. Overkill is going to see the backside of Shake, but he's going to be surrounded. He is not going to know that he is... Oh, and a friendly frag comes out. Downing him, but also Hard Keko. I did not read who threw that, but I'm assuming it's Deadshot. There does come out. It's 3 members of Phantoms pushing up against 2 members of VRality. Durfan on the long cross angle. Black car to Humvee. Smoke. That's a smoke. Deadshot picks up Nuclear on a quick little peek through the bush, or through the fence line. Hard Keko without the refrag. However, he could just shoot through that fence as it is not bulletproof. It is penetrable. Durfan in a firefight over there on the other side. Hard Keko going for the objective now. He's going for it. He's tucked in. He does not have to have let out. Now he does. Deadshot needs to move faster. Ooh, Deadshot saves the day as neither one of them could get the kill when he went for the objective. And now Oscar Alvarez is the last Phantom standing. He does have 4 minutes left of time. Lots of confirmation shots coming out from the team here. Durfan shooting at ghosts. Oscar's going to try and make this cross. Does he have smokes? Do you have smokes, sir? You do not. It's going to be a hard cross to make here. He's looking for Durfan. He heard the shots. He's going to go prone and go for the cross. Is Deadshot going to see him? He's not even looking this direction. He is focused on that objective, as he should be. Durfan going to be the defender that finds him first in the backside of the houses on the north. Can he stop the Phantoms? Or will he get sent to the Phantom Zone? Bum, bum, bum. Who's gonna see who first? Oscar stays quiet and doesn't make a whole lot of noise. He could get right up onto Durfan. Don't know if that's beneficial, though. Let's see. Let's see. What I would do if I was in Oscar's spot is I would stay quiet for as long as possible. Try and find Durfan. If I find Durfan, which he has no idea where Durfan went at this point. He's checking all his corners because he did hear shots from right about where he is now. He's looking for him. If he takes down Durfan, I would then rotate back towards the the east side a little bit, cut down into the middle street, or the main street. North Street, sorry. Cut down into North Street and try and get a pick onto Deadshot as he rotates. But it looks like Oscar's going to go for the objective guy first. Checking those porches. He's blowing a lot of time, checking a lot of corners. It's going to come down to the wire, I think. He is doing a very good job of creeping up. If he can get there at all the angles, I don't think Durfin is watching. A nice little crack there. So he won't be able to make it past that spot without a firefight. Deadshot has had some pretty nice reaction shots. It seems to be pretty up to his name. He's pretty reactive, pretty accurate, pretty quick, and Durfin sees him. He's gonna go for the peak now. There we are. Durfin takes him down, and VRality takes their first point. Also, VRality, if you could tell me what the S13 in your name stands for, so I can let the viewers know, that would be awesome. Now, as we casters do, I am going to try and give a little bit of advice. So when the VRality guys watch this VOD again, a couple of things that I noticed that I think might need to be worked on. Retreating from a close range firefight without covering fire, smoke, or some sort of distraction is probably not the safest bet. After the guy shot at, I think it was Normie, behind that HESCO, which are what those blocks are called. If I'm giving out callouts, the HESCOs are the blocks, K-rails or Jersey barriers are the concrete things in the street. But you know, if you're in a firefight with someone, you don't just run away. You at least run away while firing. And we're hopping into the next round. Here we go, round number 5. Can VRality maintain this win? Are they going to make this comeback? It is Burning House objective. Phantoms are going to be playing hard here. Pre-fire coming out. I'm surprised the pre-fire hasn't caught anybody. I wonder if VRality is aware of the pre-fire and how all of that works. Yes, as I was saying, so this is a HESCO. This thing right here, that's a HESCO. And that thing right there, that's a K-rail or a Jersey barrier. Another thing that I think VRality needs to work on maybe a bit of communication. To see, I think they need to have a little bit more communication. But some teams don't, so that could be their thing. I know some teams don't communicate as much and still do pretty well. So game hours are definitely just going to be a big factor here. Phantoms having a season and a half or 2 seasons of gameplay under their belts, and the VRality boys only having a game under their belt. There, the shots giving away the position. Durfin goes for the quick peek. Ooh, what kind of peek? Why would you peek with your hand on your tablet? Frag coming out. Nice throw onto the, what was the word for that? The bench. That's the word I'm looking for. Shake. Trying to find Durfin. Does not find him. Oscar Alvarez does find one. It's upstairs right above Deadshot. Sorry about that camera switch. Trying to find the right player. And watching for a flank, kind of worried that, you know, Phantoms will do what they did on the first round, or the second round, I can't remember, and flank through. Durfin does go down to Shake. Now Normie is looking for that refrag. Shake also looking for a second kill here. Well, as Hard Keko upstairs in the Volk spawn. Pretty good angle over all of the objective. They've got 2 on it and 1 overwatching it. Plus Oscar here. You can hear the sounds of whoever that is down there. Can't find him. One of those things where I wish you could put your gun out the window and shoot, but it doesn't let you do that very well. It kind of throws you back. Yeah. Deadshot just moving back and forth. He hears the sounds. I don't think he realizes that it's above him.
כן, הם בבית קומה שנייה, בבית המרכזי קומה שנייה. המרכזי.
Oh, did that make it outside? That's a risky play. Oscar trying to catch him with the frag out the window. Army Hater running across the street, going for center house, gets down by Nuclear. Now it's all up to Deadshot here, looking for Oscar Alvarez. Ooh, Oscar just missing him. Deadshot's probably got the advantage here. Nuclear calls him out as he crosses the stairs. He runs in. He does not find, he does find the trade. However, Oscar gets a headshot. And Phantoms take map number 2. Phantoms winning the series with 2 maps to 0. And now we go on to map number 3, which will be something. We don't know yet. Map number 3 is going to be Bazaar. Phantom's choice, I believe. This map probably being one of the, in my opinion, this map is harder than Quarantine. Quarantine has a lot of long range shots and mobility, and you can be flanked, yes, but it's very difficult to get flanked without knowing or at least recognizing that you could be getting flanked. In Bazaar, on the other hand, it's such tight corners. There's long shots, there's short shots, there's really tight angles. They could be hiding anywhere around any corner. They could be behind a piece of wood. I mean, there's just so many places to hide. And I think that it's a harder map because there's just so much stuff on it. I think it's harder to tell what is what. I know Danglers were having problems telling the difference between a fan and a person the other day when they kept shooting the same fan on the west side of the Bazaar, the little kill box area. So there's just a lot of stuff makes it feel real, but depending on the shading of said stuff makes it a little harder. Phantoms are on the offensive and have the Kiat objective to take. Me personally, I think we'll see a cap or two on this map. I think it's a very capable map, and with VRality not really knowing the cap locations, I think that Phantoms, having also already won the series, are going to be trying to capitalize on that and getting a little riskier with their playstyle. That's just my opinion. Here we go. Round number 1, map number 3.
349, 3199.
Got on the spread here. All weapons are loaded from start except for the PKM and the M249 box mags. Those have to be loaded. Everything else is loaded from start. So you do not need to fire your weapon to make sure it is working. Pro tip, fun fact, whatever you want to call it. Helpful hints. Durfan looking for this cross on the east side. Overkill now going to push towards the west. Oh, he's just going to tuck in. Overkill is also using an AKM, which I highly recommend against. Because the AK-12 is just as good and has a foregrip. Nuclear going down, or taking down Deadshot as he peeked the window in the Kiat. Normie also going to peek, trying to find the guy that just shot his friend, but he cannot see him as he is already rotated. Overkill. Ooh, that's a weird camera. Overkill takes down Hard Gecko. Shake trading with Durfan. Here Alvarez gets the res. That rhymed. Now there are 3 why am I flying? 3 members of Phantoms against 2 members of VRality, and Overkill is trying to find this. Here's the noise. He knows it's not a friendly, so he is just waiting now. Will find him. What is happening? Normie hater rushing up on a nuclear, getting Overkill distracted. The objective is wide open now. And Nuclear shoots Overkill in the back and takes first point from 4 Phantoms. I don't really know what was called out there. But a little bit of confusion and a little bit of team kill. Jumpiness, not knowing where your teammate is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what caused Normie to start running towards the east side. I don't think I heard a call out from Overkill, but I'm not really sure why he left objective. And remember, if you are watching right now, there are 2 other games going on at this time. And the multi-stream was posted in the chat. Grab that link and you can watch all the games all the time. Round number 2. Let's see what the attack approach looks like for VRality here. Bit of an argument between VRality about something. Not exactly sure. Ooh, Shake takes down Normie. On the backside of Kiat as he pushes up. Durfin looking in that crack, seeing if he can find anyone. He can hear the footsteps from Shake? No, from Nuclear. Let's see that. Kill now on the backside here. Overkill. Ooh. Ooh, a firefight. Shake winning it, though. Wow, I'm surprised that went in Shake's favor. Deadshot. Deadshot trading with Nuclear. Durfin is going to come out and get the res.
אין פה, אין פה, אין פה, אין פה, אין פה. תודה.
Confirmation shots coming out from Deadshot. I'm kind. Does Durfin speak? Whatever language this is, I forgot already. Israeli? I'm impressed. Got now looking for another kill. Trying to find one as well. Oh, Shake taking down Deadshot. Little faster on the draw.
Otra batida a la izquierda.
All up to Durfin. Got 3 members of Phantoms to deal with. I definitely don't think he can sneak cap. I think he has to kill at least another one. Phantoms are rotating back towards objective. Gonna set up that good, solid defense. Just let Durfin come to them as they know that he has to come that way to get the cap. He can't cap from where he's at. Looking for the kills. They are rotating very quickly. He misses his shots. They know where he's at now. He needs to rotate. And Durfin clutch it against 3 defenders. What do you think, chat? Let me know. Minute 40 left. He has a defender on his right outside this window. By the screen there. Another one right there on the inside. He thinks he's upstairs, but he's not. He is downstairs. Just making a lot of noise. And in a tough position here as he has to watch multiple positions. Now he's going upstairs. Can Durfin get the pick on the window? Definitely gonna hear Durfin rotating there. Looking for that pick. Trying to find it. Waiting for him. Oscar takes down Durfin. Shots looked like they were close, but Not close enough. Phantoms take their second point on map number 3. Here we go into the next round. Sorry about that bit of silence. I was focused. Here we go. Round number 3. Map number 3. What is the VRality defense going to look like here? Durfin going on the north. Their defenses have been pretty solid. Playing with a member down, or technically 2 members down, as one is a reservist, you have to adjust your play style and your positioning because, you can only cover so many angles with 3 people. We are also seeing some different guns come out here that we are used to. The FAMAS. And the AKM. I do think, though, that if we were gonna see a different gun come out, it would be the TAR, because that's an Israeli Special Forces weapon. Flying all around the place. Nuclear putting lots of pre-fire, lots and lots of pre-fire down, just trying to scare the teams. Nice bank grenade. That was impressive from Deadshot there. Oh, there's the last one. He's way down south side. Shake taking down Deadshot with a headshot. Boom. Giving away his position, though. They should know. They should register at least that he is in the south side and that Normie needs to be on the lookout from that mini market area. Durfin past the defenders, looking the wrong way, misses the backside, rushing back towards objective. Hard Keko is making a run for it. He's gonna go for the cap. He's on objective. He's got tablet out. This is game over unless Durfin can get back, and I don't think he can. Durfin finds him. Oh, he does save the day. Durfin takes down Hard Keko on a flank as he ran directly into the objective. Durfin takes him down, and Nuclear now looking for Durfin. The rest of the team seemingly unaware. Shake trying to take down Normie Hater through the slats, or the little thing right there, whatever you call that he's in. Overkill now looking for Shake. Nuclear takes down Durfin. Overkill takes down Shake. They don't know that they need to get to the objective. Overkill's gonna spend too much time. He's checking his tablet. He knows. Nope. Nuclear's got his tablet out. Overkill is aware that he's the last man standing, but he's not aware of the cap radius. And Phantoms take map number 3 with a 4-0 victory. A rough loss for VRality, but I hope that they come back and watch this, and I hope that they get a little bit of information that they can rewatch and learn from. But that's it for my cast today. I have to go hop into a Space Junkies match and then an Onward match, and then I might, if you guys are lucky, be back for a stream at 9 o'clock tonight with Mayhem versus somebody. I don't recall. Mayhem versus Sinister Pride, possibly tonight. So stick around for that. There are more casts. There are 2 other casts going on. So we're actually going to cut this one off and we'll go raid them. Thanks for stopping by. This is your caster Triple Nipple signing off.